Hello class 10 students. Today in chapter environment, I am starting last topic ozone layer or ozone cell. Where is this ozone layer present in our atmosphere? Actually, this ozone layer is present in stratosphere and it protects us from harmful ultraviolet light of sun. Harmful ultraviolet radiation of sun. Why it is called ozone layer or ozone cell? Because of high concentration of ozone. High concentration of ozone, it is called ozone layer or ozone cell. In comparison to other gases, in the stratosphere we will find ozone is in highest amount. Ozone layer is present in stratosphere. In which altitude it is present? It is present between 10 to 50 kilometer, but its maximum concentration is present between 15 to 30 kilometer. 15 to 30 kilometer. It is measured in Dobson unit. What is its thickness in Dobson unit? It is 300 Dobson unit. Now you will see how is ozone created in the atmosphere. First of all, you know very well that ozones are of two types, good ozone and bad ozone. If it is produced in troposphere layer, it is bad ozone. It is produced by splitting of oxygen due to some pollutant emitting from the traffic, industries, etc. And it produces various kinds of respiratory problems. But good ozones are formed at the upper part of the atmosphere, that is in the stratosphere. How does it produce? You will see here. When the sun's rays split oxygen molecule into single atom. When the sun rays falls on oxygen molecule, it is split in nascent oxygen, and these nascent oxygen are unstable. It tends to be stable, that's why it combines again with the oxygen and form ozone. You can see in the equation form, oxygen by getting the UV radiation split up into nascent oxygen, and this nascent oxygen due to unstable nature combine again with the oxygen molecule and reaches to the ozone molecule, which is also a stable form, and it add in the ozone layer or ozone cell, and in this way ozone is produced or created. You will see how is ozone layer important. It protects us from harmful UV radiation. If it will reach to our atmosphere, what would happen? Plants can't grow, and planktons that serves as food for ocean food life can't survive. Not only plant will be affected, but also human life will also be affected. Human would be more susceptible to skin cancer, cataract and impaired immune system. But question arises, what are the main cause of depletion of ozone layer? Actually, during various developmental activities, during various human activities, some chemicals are produced which are main cause of depletion of ozone layer. These chemicals are chlorofluorocarbon, halon, carbon tetrachloride, hydrochlorofluorocarbon, etc. It is very essential that we will stop the emission of these chemicals. After that only we can protect our our ozone layer. See some efforts which are carried out at international level to protect ozone layer and maintain it at least at the level it has reached if we cannot restore it. First one is Montreal Protocol and second one is Helsinki Declaration. One by one we will know about these two. Montreal Protocol was prepared by United Nations Environment Programme UNEP in 1987. An agreement was reached among industrialist nations to limit the production and use of chlorofluorocarbon to half the level of 1986. Now come to the Helsinki Declaration. In 1989, Helsinki Declaration was carried out. In this agreement, most nations pledged to phase out CFCs and halogens by 2000. Since then, production and use of ozone-depleting substances have been stopped. In refrigeration industry, now HFC and HCFC are used in place of CFCs. Thank you.